Man, Ennis versus Abreu. Oh Lord, I'm not sure what Abreu was doing. Um, I guess what he was focused on was really getting into the fifth, sixth round. That was his main focus. He pretty much had his hands up. He tried to stay close to Ennis. He would jab every once in a while, but it seems to be the full focus was to last until about round five or so, and then press on the gas. One of the reasons why he didn't cut all the way down to 147 pounds, why he pretty much just gave up his 20% and came in at 151 pounds. He wanted to be strong. He wanted to be healthy. He didn't want to drain himself, and he wanted to be able to last those particular rounds. And he thought that he was going to be able to do it. And I don't know, I guess he thought that Ennis was going to fade in some way when it came to the round four or round five. And then from then on, he was going to be able to apply some pressure and really be able to cause some kind of damage. Did not work. Did not work at all. Ennis was just pretty much being the tactician that he is. You know, going to the body, going up top, going to the body, going up top, jabbing to the body, hooks to the body, hooks up top, and just kept doing it the whole fight. Straight jabs, hooks, just doing everything that you're supposed to do. Not putting himself in danger, pushing the pressure, but doing it in a smart way. And then when Abreu, opened up, boop boop, caught him with an uppercut, put him down. Okay? Ended up catching him a second time again, putting him down again. And this moron, idiotic ref decides that, hey, the fight should continue. You're telling the man to come forward. He's already looking, wobbly. You tell him to go to the right. He's Harlem shaking to the right, to the left, or whatever it was. But this moron decides that this fight needs to go on and puts this guy into a space where he could have gotten hurt really bad. They go back to fighting again. Ennis touches him lightly in the head, drops him for the third time. They end the fight. Ennis did everything that he was supposed to do. I thought it was a spectacular performance, and it's time to step up his level of competition. This is who he faced today. Literally, is the best fighter that he's faced probably his entire career. This guy has been facing, for the most part, nothing but what would be bums to tomato cans. That's what they've been having him fight. He's too talented of a fighter to be doing that. If your people cannot get you the fights that you need to fight better representation. I know he fights on Showtime. He's been fighting on PPC cards, but I don't believe he's an Al Heyman fighter. If he's not, he needs to, whenever he's available, whenever he can, he needs to sign to Al Heyman. Because if this is the best these guys can do, they're pretty much maximize what they're able to do for you then. That's it. They've maximized it. If your management has maximized what they can do for you on a career level, you need to move on. Because you cannot jump from this level of competition and jump straight into the big dogs. Okay, you jump right into a Terrence Crawford, you jump right into an Earl Spence, you could get hurt and hurt really, really bad. Just like Erison Lubin did when he went up against Charlo. He was fighting low-tier competition after low-tier competition after low-tier competition. And when he stepped up that level of competition, stepped up to the top level, jumping all these steps that you're supposed to take, he got put out clean and fast. Okay? And he doesn't need that happening to him. So hopefully he's smart, he's an intelligent, and gets a new team if he has to. But that management needs to get him higher caliber fights. Okay? They need to do that. Get him those higher caliber fights so he can work on things. So then he can be put into a space where he has to deal with resistance. Okay? He has to deal with getting popped in the freaking face and and you're shaking a little bit. So you understand, okay, I can't do that anymore. He get hit with a hook. I can't do that anymore. I need to make an adjustment so that doesn't happen to me against the top dudes. Because if it does, I'm going to be curled up in the corner somewhere, waking up, wondering what the hell happened to me. So that's pretty much for him what I'm hoping that they can do for this kid. He is too talented to be facing the people that he's facing. Way too talented. Ortiz Jr., yeah, I'm not impressed with that kid. Other people are. I think he's okay. I think just like Ryan Garcia, I think he needs work. I think if he continues to work and progress over a period of time, in the next 3+ years or so, he's going to be a great fighter. I believe Ryan will be a great fighter. I believe Ortiz will be a great fighter. But I do believe that he does need work and he does need to continue to progress as a fighter. Ennis, okay, you know what I'm saying? I was saying he's this, he's that. I was impressed with him today. I was impressed with the way he just broke down the fight, how he broke everything down. He needs to step up his level of competition, though, so he can progress and he can become a better fighter because of it. Them continuously feeding him the trash that they're feeding him, it's not going to do him any good. So salute to the guy, Abreu. Hopefully he's able to be healthy and hopefully he's still alive tomorrow morning. Doesn't get no weird brain aneurysm stuff when you're in a coma because this moronic ref that put him into that space and his moronic corner that refused to throw the damn towel in when they should have thrown the damn towel in. Okay? And I understand they say only the ref can stop the fight. Jump into that ring. It's disqualification. That's it. You push the ref aside like, nah, we good. You take your fighter and protect your fighter. Do whatever is necessary to protect your fighter. Period. But Ennis, management, step your game up. We're not trying to hear this excuse of we can't get this guy, we can't get. If you can't do your job, then you don't need to be getting that paid whatever percentile that Ennis is paying you. Period. That is your job. Get his competition. Step the hell up. But for now, like, subscribe, share. I'm out.